All right, first and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and great glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and salutations to the elect pushing His truth to the four corners of the earth, and truth and its sincerity. In this particular video, we're going to be talking about nuclear destruction. All right, because you have a video that I'm going to play. Let me see, right here. New York nuclear PSA tells citizens what to do in the case of an attack, a nuclear attack. And in the beginning, you're going to see, she says, don't ask me why it happened or when it happens or something to that, effect. But just know the big one. The big one happened. Well, when these nations shoot their nukes over here in America, you're not going to be able to do anything but sit here and burn the hell up. So we're going to get some scriptures proving that, And so this whole New York nuclear PSA telling citizens what to do of an attack, that's bullshit right there. All right, and we're going to prove it. So I'm going to play this video, we're going to play the next one, and then we're going to hop inside of some scriptures and then wrap this up. We're not going to make this that long. All right, so let's hop inside.
First, just look at the technicals. Best places to survive a nuclear apocalypse in the U.S. The feds run ads all over the country. New York started a few months ago, but now it's all over the country. Telling you when the nukes go off, tune into this local app or local radio station. You won't have electricity. You won't have cell phones. AM and FM radio will be off. Your electricity will be off if you're lucky and not dead from the airburst. Because what Hollywood messes up, and what even our own videos we put out mess up, it always shows a missile hitting the ground. They detonate 3 to 1,000 feet. Airburst. They detonate and send out their blast. If it hits the ground, it blows up a small area and shoots radioactive debris up. It doesn't kill one-tenth of people. They don't hit the ground with nukes. That's tacticals. Take out troops on the ground. Your strategic weapons come in through the atmosphere, launched over the North Pole from China or Russia. They come in over Canada. They come in over the Midwest, New York, West Coast, the South, the Midwest. And as it comes into orbit, the top of the ICBM pops open. And it's got 10 to 30 warheads, some of them dummy. So the laser tracking systems don't hit the right missiles. And they come in and open up and then fire dozens of warheads down your cities. Okay? They detonate thousands of feet on the air. The smaller the warhead, the closer to the ground they detonate. The larger the warhead, the higher. Some of these super high-powered ones detonate 10,000 feet. And then it's bye-bye.
That's right. And it's bye-bye. So we hearing this nuke talk right now, between Russia and America. We hearing this nuke talk. So guess what? This is what time we in. There's going to be a third world war. And the third world war is not going to be the wars of old with swords and shields and all of that. This one's going to be with burning and fuel of fire. This one's going to be with thermal nukes, targeted and launched and destroying shit.
So there's been a nuclear attack. Don't ask me how or why. Just know that the big one has hit. Okay? So what do? There are 3 important steps that I want you to remember. Step 1, get inside fast. You, your friends, your family, get inside. And no, staying in the car is not an option. You need to get into a building and move away from the windows. Step 2, stay inside. Shut all doors and windows. Have a basement? Head there. If you don't have one, get as far into the middle of the building as possible. If you were outside after the blast, get clean immediately. Remove and bag all outer clothing to keep radioactive dust or ash away from your body. Step 3, stay tuned. Follow media for more information. Don't forget to sign up for Notify NYC for official alerts and updates. And don't go outside until officials say it's safe. All right? You've got this.
You don't got this. You don't. All right? The Lord said, when them nukes come, everything is going to be destroyed. But the elect. The elect is going to get beamed up. All right? So let's prove that this time that we're in is, hey, it's going to lead to nuclear war. There's going to be a third world war, and that's going to be a nuclear war. We're going to start with Isaiah 9 and 5. All right, this is Isaiah 9 and 5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood. Right. The old battles was, people, armies on the field. They got their swords and their shield, and they come running at each other. You see shields clacking together, swords hitting each other, people getting thrust through, maimed, horses running over people. There was confused noise, a bunch of all stabbing and screaming and yelling, and it was a very bloody battle. But what? But this shall be, what's this? This war, this third world war, shall be with burning and fuel of fire. It's going to be a nuclear war. All right. And contrary to popular belief, America's not going to last forever. America is going to be destroyed by thermonuclear destruction, man. And I'm gonna get that too, Lord willing. I'll get it right now so I don't forget. Jeremiah 50, 50. All right, this is Jeremiah 50 and 14, and we read. We're gonna skip down to no, we're gonna start at 9 and then skip to 14. And we read, for lo, I will rise and cause to come up against Babylon. That's America. Babylon is America. An assembly of great nations from the north country. All right. And they shall set themselves in array against her, right? Getting ready to go to war. From thence she shall be taken. Their arrows, what are these arrows? These arrows are thermonuclear missiles. These ICBMs, these intercontinental ballistic missiles. That's shot from one end of the earth to the other end of the earth. All right. You can even look up what is a broken arrow, which I could do that for you right now. What is a broken arrow? And it talks about nuclear missiles. All right. Now this is a movie, Broken Arrow. This is also edifying. This is a movie, Broken Arrow, with John Travolta, which is about a stolen nuclear missile. But what is a broken arrow? The meaning of a broken arrow? The U.S. military uses the term broken arrow, referring to the nuclear missile. See that? See what the scriptures is saying now? To refer to an incident that involves nuclear weapons or nuclear weapons components, but does not create the risk of nuclear war. A broken arrow is different, and it gets into different stuff. But an arrow is what? The nuclear missiles. Oh, so back to where I was in Isaiah 50. All right, their arrows, and this who's the they talking about? All nations that bend the bow, which means has nuclear capabilities. So we're going to get into that. All right, their arrow shall be as of a mighty expert man. None shall return in vain, which means they're going to be sharp. They're going to hit they target. It's like a mighty expert man, a sharp hunter. When he shoots his arrow, he hits his target. All right. Let's get down to the 14th verse. Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about, all ye that bend the bow, which means has nuclear capabilities. All right. Shoot at her. Spare no arrows, for she hath sinned against Yahweh. See that? It's Isaiah 54 and 16, and we read, behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, because the Lord created these nukes, man. All right. In this case, he's talking about these nuclear scientists. All right. He gave them the knowledge to create these nuclear missiles, and that bringeth forth an instrument of his work, And I have created the waster to destroy. The waster to destroy is talking about what? Those nuclear missiles. And what are they going to do? They're here to destroy, man. This is Isaiah 13:5, and we read, they come from a far country, talking about those nukes, man. From the end of heaven, even the Lord and the weapons of his indignation, all right? To destroy the whole land. See that? This is prophecy about Babylon. And America is one big landmass. All right. Isaiah, Slakia. 2 Peter 3:10. And we read, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise. And the nukes are getting shot all over and they're exploding. And the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The element, the cars, the building, the trains, the planes, the statues, everything, because we're made of elements as well, So everything is going to melt with fervent heat, right? The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. You see that? And you people, hey, you don't get right, you're going to be left here to melt too. All right? You're going to be left here to melt. And the elect is going to get beamed up. This is Ezekiel 22. I usually start at 17, but yeah, let's start at 17. And the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, the house of Israel the house of Israel is to me become dross, right? All they are brass and tin and iron and lead in the midst of the furnace. They are even the dross of silver. What's dross? That thin black dirt or built up carbon that's on silver. Like if you have a silver necklace, it becomes dross. It don't shine. It's dirty. All right. That's how Israel's become to Yahweh Shem Shai. You're dross. You're laden. You're peppered with sin and iniquity. All right. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh Shem Shai, because ye are all become dross, behold, therefore I will gather you into the midst of Jerusalem. And it's not talking about, he going to take us back to Jerusalem. That's not what it's talking about. All right. As they gather silver and brass and iron and lead and tin into the midst of the furnace to blow fire upon it, to melt it, so will I gather you in mine anger and in my fury, and I will leave you there and melt you. Right? The Lord's going to leave you here in Babylon, and He's going to let you melt. He's going to let you burn up. All right? So repent, man. This is just a quick video, talking about the destruction, because what pissed me off a little bit was this right here. Esau talking about what to do in case of a nuclear attack. And you got this. You don't got shit. When them nukes is shot over, that's it. You ain't with the Lord, that's it. Only thing you got is a ticket to the spirit world. All right? Hey. So with that, I hope it was edifying. Shalom, on to the next.